Good morning. This is such a pleasure to be here at STA. You obviously have a great athletic and academic tradition here, and it's a perfect host for the Evelyn Gates Award. So thank you very much to the staff and to you students for hosting us today, because it truly is a special award with 4 very special finalists, and you'll hear more about the award and these finalists here in just a moment. But first I want to introduce Jessica Bluebaugh. She is the director of Win for KC. Jessica.
Good morning, everybody. As Leaf said, my name is Jessica Bluebaugh. I'm the director of Win for KC, which is the Women's Intersport Network for Kansas City. At Win, we work to empower the lives of girls and women by advocating and promoting the lifetime value of sports and fitness. And we believe that sports make girls and women stronger, not only in physique, but in character and in life. Over the last 10 years, we've been facilitating the nomination, selection, and voting process for the Evelyn Gates Award, and are honored to help celebrate so many deserving volleyball athletes here in our community. We'd like to thank the members of the Evelyn Gates Awards Committee for their commitment to ensuring this award is administered with integrity and fairness. We'd also like to thank our friends here at Spectrum Sports for their continued support of the Evelyn Gates Award. Congratulations to today's finalists on your many achievements and accomplishments, very much earned and well-deserved. Next, I'd like to introduce someone who not only knew Evelyn Gates well, but knew her from every angle, that of a coach, a player, and a friend. Please welcome longtime volleyball coach at Oak Park High School, Linda Jones.
I'd like to thank the committee for asking me to share some words today about Evelyn Gates. It is an honor to talk about her and the award she represents. And then I would like to also say, from a personal standpoint, congratulations, ladies. Fine pinnacle of success you have reached, and you're only ahead for more. You see, Evelyn removed barriers, but Evelyn did not pave the road that we're here today to receive this award for. She didn't pave it. She and her friends had axes and saws and shovels, and they cleared the ground, they hacked the trees out of the way, they leveled the dirt for the next generation to come and pave the way for what we get to receive today. They did the groundwork. You see, in this area, in a few weeks, there's going to be the Big Boys Simone Award, Best Football Player. And for years, when I coached, we didn't have Evelyn Gates Best Volleyball Player in the Area Award. But the boys had the Simone Award. What barrier broke, and what barrier broke with Evelyn Gates' name on it? We're sitting here today recognizing 4 girls that are the top athletes in the Midwest. And we're doing it in honor of Evelyn Gates. Now, Evelyn had softball, basketball, volleyball. She officiated it all, but she kind of held in on volleyball. And I'm not saying that this is the way you have to do it, because we've got a lot of good volleyball officials out there, and they're professional and they do it their way. I'm just telling you how she did it. She'd walk into the gym, and the first thing she did, it wasn't like she was the enemy. It wasn't like she was just going to come over and say, hope you have a good game, I'm the down official, or whatever. She came over and she wanted to talk to you and find out how the season was going and how you were doing, and she would say something to the kids too. On the way over here, my husband drove, and he said, you know how I remember Evelyn Gates? He was a basketball coach for Truman, and he said, the minute she came into the gym, she walked over and gave me the biggest hug. That was Evelyn Gates. She'd go straight to the table. She'd introduce herself to the scorekeeper and the timer. She'd talk to him. She'd go talk to the coaches. She'd go say something to some of the players. And that was Evelyn. When the game started, professional. You knew she was there. You knew she was in control. You knew she wasn't going to make any call that brought the attention to her. It brought the attention to the kids in the game. And she did it that way on purpose. She lived her life that way, too. She didn't hold anything back, but she always had a surprise. And I'm going to tell you a couple surprises, and then I'm done. One surprise was another softball game. An umpire doesn't show up. They've called Ev. She's rushing over. She's a little late. She passes my coach in the dugout, and she says to the coach, when I got the call, I still can't believe this. Imagine being 15. When I got the call, I just laid the lady on the table. I sacked her up and said, honey, you'll be here tomorrow. I go, oh my, what did she do? She did autopsy. She was CSI before CBS ever put it as a TV drama. She was CSI. I thought, who in the world is this lady? At first I thought she's cool. Now I'm scared. Okay, well, here's a couple other things she did. She and Melinda, I found out today, were the first women to officiate a varsity high school boys basketball game in the state of Missouri. She broke a barrier. But even better than that to me, she was a woman that was invited to the National Men's Softball Championship in Florida to be an umpire. And the reason I know that is she got a medallion, and all the volleyball games were flipped with that coin. And it was really an honor to be able to use it. Those were the barriers that she broke. She didn't let anyone tell her that hard work and determination couldn't get you where you wanted to go. And that's exactly these 4 ladies over here, too. Nobody told them that hard work and determination wouldn't get them there. They believed otherwise. And that's why these ladies are sitting here chosen to represent the qualities for which Evelyn Gates gave her life. So with that, congratulations.
The Evelyn Gates Award is brought to you by Hy-Vee, the official sponsor of high school sports.
We have some former Evelyn Gates Award winners here with us. If they would stand for me, please. Jessica Kopp from Lee Summit West, former winner. And from Ray-Pec, Cheyenne Lyons. Thank you, ladies, for being with us. As you've heard, Evelyn Gates was a very, very special woman, and I know that she would be proud of these 4 finalists who embody everything that is great about athletics and sports and school. Kansas City has become such a hotbed of volleyball talent, and you can see it in the rosters at the University of Kansas, at Kansas State, at Creighton, at Nebraska, at Missouri, Tulsa, at Rhode Island, soon to be. Kansas City talent is around the country when it comes to volleyball, and these young ladies do it not only on the court, but in the classroom and in their communities as well, as you will hear. So without further ado, let's meet our 4 finalists. First, Caroline Crawford from Liberty High School, joined by her head coach, April Fleming. Caroline Crawford is an extremely gifted student athlete. In the classroom, she has maintained a 4.0, and athletically, she excels in every sport that she plays. As a volleyball player, her skill is undeniable. She is a do-everything middle hitter and brings a lot to the team. She's an offensive powerhouse that can score points from anywhere on the court. She's an excellent blocker that is quick off the floor, and she is a consistent passer in serve, receive, and a great set of hands on the second ball. Caroline truly is a well-rounded volleyball player. As a 3-year starter at Liberty High School, she received all conference, all district, and all state honors. This summer, she received one of the highest honors as she was selected to be one of 12 to play on the 18U national team. That team is going to play next summer in Egypt. Absolutely. Caroline, congratulations. Well, we've heard about all of your accomplishments. Did you ever think that volleyball would take you around the country and now across the world? You're going to get to play in Egypt.
Actually, no, I didn't. When I was younger, I thought I was going to play collegiate softball, but my mom tried to get me out to go for volleyball, and my coach recommended it, so now this is where I am.
That's a good call, Mom. That's a good call. As a standout volleyball player, I'm sure there was some point where you thought, wow, gee, I ought to just focus on volleyball. But you play multiple sports, as all these young ladies do. Why was it important for you to continue to play other sports as you excelled in volleyball?
I think each sport brings out the best in you, and I think it helps you with not just staying healthy and just maintaining your body, because you work different muscles with each sport.
Well, congratulations. Caroline, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our next finalist is Claire Wagner from Lee Summit High School. She is coached by Lori Hanaway. Claire is one of the most decorated volleyball players in the area, earning all conference as well as all district awards as her freshman, sophomore, and junior. In 2017, Claire also earned first team all-region and first team all-state honors her junior year. Claire was also an Evelyn Gates finalist in 2017, making her one of the top 4 players in the area as a junior. As a senior, Claire continued to dominate the KC metro area with over 290 kills and a scorching .398 kill percentage. She also had 39 aces and 362 digs. Claire is committed to play Division I volleyball at the University of Rhode Island. Claire is a leader in the Student Senate, the National Honor Society, the Loud Crowd, and the Student Advisory Board. Claire Wagner. So we meet again. You were here last year. What does it mean to you to be a finalist 2 years in a row?
It's a really big honor to be a finalist 2 years in a row. It shows how much hard work that my team has helped me do, how much extra help my coach has given me, and just all the hard work that we put in every day has really paid off.
You, like all the other finalists, are so committed in the community. Why is that important for you to be so service-minded in your community and in your school?
I think service is a really good way to show who you are as a person and say your thanks to what everyone else has done for you and done for your community. So I think it's a really good way as a student athlete in my community to give back for what others have done for me.
Now, for those of us who've never been to the University of Rhode Island, I hear it's a beautiful campus. And I hear that when you open the window in your dorm room, you look upon the ocean and the bay. Is that true?
Yeah.
Now you know why she's going to Rhode Island. I think your dad's a little bit jealous.
A little bit.
Claire Wagner, congratulations. Thank you very much. Our next finalist is Ellie Bichelmeyer from St. Teresa's Academy. She is joined by her coach, Lauren Bretlinger. Ellie is a 4-year varsity starter for the Stars and has led her team to 4 Missouri Class 4 state Final Four appearances. Throughout her time here at STA, they have asked her to play all 3 positions across the front row, all which require different timing and different techniques. Ellie took this challenge this year after year in stride, always finding ways that she can improve in all positions and be successful for her team. She holds the St. Teresa's Academy volleyball record for best hitting percentage in a season, blocks in a season, and most kills in a season. Ellie's you bet. Ellie is a 2-time first-team All-State and 2-time first-team All-District athlete. She plans to continue her career as a student athlete at Rice University. Ellie Bichelmeyer. Well, first of all, thank you and St. Teresa's Academy for hosting us. This must be pretty special to do it in front of the hometown fans, huh?
Yeah, it's awesome just to be here at my school with all my friends and just all my classmates. It's just an awesome feeling. You
volunteer as a coach to help the younger players. Why is that important to you?
I think it's really fun to just help coach the younger girls trying to learn a new sport. And they're not necessarily always the best, but it's fun to watch them learn and grow through the experience.
I'm always intrigued by the community service that you all the finalists are able to find time to do, because obviously with great academics and great athletics, there's not a lot of time. How do you find the time to do the community service, and why is that so important to you?
I think it's always important just to give back to the community. And as you said earlier, with the high school team, every year we find time, whether it's during tryouts this year, or just anytime we can find time to squeeze in service, we do that, and I think that's really important, especially do that as a team together.
Absolutely. Ellie Bichelmeyer, thank you very much. Our next finalist is Kaylee Cassidy from Blue Valley North High School, joined by her head coach, Matt Allen. Quick, powerful, graceful, and explosive describe Kaylee's skill. She's a 4-year starter for the Mustangs and has led the team in kills and hitting attempts every year. This season, she broke the career kill record at Blue Valley North, which stood for 9 years. She also holds the career hitting attempts record and is second in career digs. She is chosen the Kansas Player of the Week by Max Preps and the National Player of the Week by PrepVolleyball.com. Kaylee is a six-rotation player who has mastered all aspects of the game. While she is well known as a powerful hitter, her passing and defense have been just as outstanding for the Mustangs. She has been the heart and soul of the Blue Valley North program for 4 years, and her lightning-fast kills and incredible saving digs and intimidating blocks make her special. She has led North to 3 sub-state titles in her career with an overall record of 116 and 41. Kaylee will attend the University of Tulsa and plans to major in engineering. Kaylee Cassidy. We had a real nice discussion about math before the ceremony. You love math and you're good at it. For those of us who, not in the audience, but those of us announcers who've never had a 4.48 GPA, how are you able to do that and still excel on the volleyball court?
It takes a lot of work outside and inside of school. You have to manage your time really well. But it's also important that you get your homework done. That's a big part of getting good grades. And then also doing well on tests. Those are my 2 secrets.
Write those down. That's important to know. I love seeing all of you as multi-sport athletes. I think that's so great. What kept you motivated and moving through all those other sports, even though you excelled at volleyball?
It's just my love for the game. I've played basketball forever, and then I also get to play with my sister on my high school team, so that's a fun family thing to do as well. So it's just the love for both sports that keeps me going.
Those of us who get older, time goes fast, a lot faster than it does probably when you're 16, 17, 18, and maybe even younger. For the students who are sitting there in the audience, your high school career is over, playing-wise, and you're about ready to graduate. What advice would you give them about how fast those 4 years go as a high school student and athlete?
Well, it passes by really fast. You blink and it's over, so just cherish your time with your teammates and make sure you get the most out of practice and games. Whenever you're on the court, just be at your best.
Kaylee, congratulations. Kaylee Cassidy.
The Evelyn Gates Award is brought to you by Hy-Vee, the official sponsor of high school sports.
Now, student athletes from all over the Kansas City area have been nominated by their area head coaches for this award. Nominations were narrowed down to these 4 finalists whom you've heard about today, and you can see that they are all very, very, very special. And another note, all 4 of these young ladies play on the same club volleyball team, the Mavs. So I might sign up to coach that team. That's a pretty good team. Lauren Ramatowski is their club coach, and I know she's with her Washburn team going to NCAAs, but I know she's very, very proud of all 4 of you. So look out for the Mavs this year. That's going to be a really, really solid team again. So all 4 of you, congratulations, and thank you very much for sharing your stories today. We are going to announce the winner of the 14th Annual Evelyn Gates Award, and your winner is Ellie Bickelmeyer from St. Teresa's Academy. Along with this award will be a check for $500, which will go to the St. Teresa's Academy Athletic Department. So congratulations. Well, that's quite a trophy. We're not going to make you pick that up and carry it around the gym. But what's your reaction to winning the Evelyn Gates Award?
It's an awesome feeling, and I just first want to thank my STA coach for nominating me, and also to the Win KC committee for making me a finalist and allowing me to win this award. It just means it's a lot.
I can look at you and tell that this means a lot to you. What makes it so, and be able to do it here in your gym, I'm sure is extra special, but what does it mean to you to be recognized as the best in Kansas City?
It's awesome, and being a finalist with 3 of my club teammates is just amazing. These girls have pushed me to do my best and have allowed me to win this award, as well as my high school teammates who are sitting over there. It's just awesome.
Congratulations. Coach, come on up for just a second. Lauren Brettlinger. Coach, congratulations. We've heard what a special player she is, but this award is so much more even than volleyball, and I know that you know that she's well-deserving, but what is the highlight? What will you remember about her time here at STA?
I think the part I'm going to remember the most, and I think the players can agree with that, is just the time that we spent in the gym with Ellie. We spent countless hours, days, mornings, nights, weekends in this gym working hard, just working their tail off. And that's what I remember the most is her positivity and just the consistency she's brought to our team these past 4 years.
Did you see this from her early on? I mean, obviously you knew that she was a hard worker and she did so much work outside the court and in the classroom, but did you see this maybe someday for her?
Oh yeah, I mean, the whole time I've been here, she's so resilient and she's so consistent. I've asked her to play outside, middle, right side, depends on the day, what time of day it is, what's happening. She's done everything for us. So yes, I've always seen that from her.
Coach, thank you very much. Ellie, congratulations. Well deserved. We'd like to say congratulations to all 4 of our finalists. One more hand for all 4 of these young ladies. And your winner, Ellie Bichelmeyer from St. Teresa's Academy. We'll get Ellie to get some pictures, and the finalists will take some pictures with us as well, and that will conclude our ceremony. So thank you again very much for hosting us this morning. Congratulations to St. Teresa's Academy. Congratulations to Ellie, and we are going to find out where we send you next.